Is this a real story or not? I'd wager it's complete fabrication to dupe the masses. In fact, I don't need to do gematria to see through the bullshit. The guy wrote down such a one-dimensional thoughts on the subject that nobody would bother writing down something like that in real life. I am dreaming of a way to kill every last person on Earth. Real white nationalists do not want to kill every last person on Earth. And why bother writing down such an inane thought? It's like randomly writing down somewhere, I am dreaming of buying a house. Like, why? In case you forget that you are dreaming of buying a house? White supremacist Coast Guard lieutenant had hit list of Democratic targets. In Maryland, an active duty Coast Guard lieutenant will appear in court today after being arrested last Friday after federal investigators uncovered a domestic terror plot to kill high-profile liberal figures, including Democratic lawmakers, media personalities, and judges. I'm gonna save the best of this decode for last, which has to do with him being compared to Andres Breivik. I'm pretty sure the Andres Breivik incident was a hoax. In these articles about this guy, they throw around words like extremist, extremism, white supremacist, white nationalist, and domestic terrorist. And whenever a hoax story like this comes out, you can bet it was scripted by the Gematria Code. So he is 49 years old. When 49 is written out as words, it has this huge overlap with the word extremism. It has also been 7 years since the 2011 Norway attacks, and 49 has a square root of 7. The guy's name is Christopher Paul Hassan, and Christopher is always a good name when you want to have an almost perfect overlap with the word Freemasonry. His entire name sums to 113 in reverse full reduction, just like Breivik summed to 113 in reverse ordinal. Kind of a way of paying tribute, I guess, since they are comparing this guy to Breivik. 113 is also the number of lies and bullshit, as a lot of words having to do with dishonesty sum to 113. The date on which this man was arrested was February 15, which is expressed as 2/15, a lot like 215. In English ordinal, Christopher Hassan is 215. Let's look at the numerology of the date. It is the 46th day of the year. White nationalist sums to 199 in English ordinal. 199 is the 46th prime number. As for the 56 numerology, extremist and race wars sum to 56. White, 29 full reduction. Coast Guard sums to 109. Military sums to 109. 109 is the 29th prime number. It was also a date with 18, 27, and 47 numerology, which is a good date for a race-related subject. Race sums to 18 and 27. Since this guy is in the Coast Guard became a branch of the military on January 28, 1915. And so, February 15, 2019 was 18 days after the 104th anniversary of the Coast Guard, and the word race sums to 18. What's funny is if you write out LT Christopher Hassan, it sums to 104 in reverse full reduction. Racism sums to 27. As for the 47 numerology, racist is 47, guns is 47. They found a lot of guns on him. And this took place in Maryland, which is also 47. Maryland is a perfect place for race wars, at least according to Gematria. They highlight the word hit list in the headline. Hit list sums to 47. This took place in the month of February, which is the Black History Month, and February and race war have a nice overlap of 120 and 48. Maryland, 88. Domestic terrorism, 88. It's interesting how white supremacist sums to 223 and domestic terrorism sums to 223, with 223 being the 48th prime number. Race war, 48. Coast Guardsman, 48. Now for the best part of this decode, the time span connection to the 2011 Norway attacks. Between February 15, 2019 and July 22, 2011 was a span of 7 years and 209 days, and therefore this was 209 days after the 7th anniversary of the Andres Breivik thing. White Supremacist 209 English Ordinal. From February 15, 2009 until the upcoming 8th anniversary of that event is a span of 158 days, or 5 months and 8 days. 58 and 158 are the numbers of Freemasonry. Nazi is 58. Not to mention the acronym USCG for United States Coast Guard sums to 58. But it is also 22 weeks and 3 days until the anniversary of the Norway attacks, where white supremacist sums to 223 in reverse ordinal. He had 15 guns because the word murder and 15 have an overlap in gematria. Hessen 22, Nazi 22, 15 guns 22, USCG 22, Domestic Terrorist 86, Hessen 86, Lieutenant Christopher Paul Hessen 143 full reduction, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 143 reverse full reduction. He has been a white supremacist for 30 plus years, it says. 30 plus years, 74 full reduction, white supremacist 74 full reduction.
Yo, what up, cat? Oh my god, what the fuck? Maybe this was a mistake. Yo,
AIM has a melee weapon that's a broken bottle called sarsaparilla. Well,
right behind you, bro.
The bottle that I have was filled with semen saparilla instead of sarsaparilla. So, I will stab you with a bottle that had semen saparilla in it.
Reloading. What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking piece of shit? Shut the fuck up, you fucking retard.
Yellow turd.
That's why I made the party early.
Yeah, this is why we stay at the party, because this bitch hasn't shut the fuck up since I fucking unmuted comms, bro.
It would be nice to
What's this fucking piece of shit? He's talking about fucking raping dogs and cats and shit, and then he talks about like...
How do you?
This fucking piece of shit, dude.
This guy is a fagaze member.
Told you a fagay.
A fagaze.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not the biggest piece of shit on, like, fucking plaguing society.
He calls you a
so,
fag. He calls you a fag, though.
I mean, like... Hey, there's a guy over there.
Get him!
Nice kill, bro.
A Lainey Holden novel. It's funny. I bought it on Amazon, and I masturbate to it.
What are
This is
you?
your fault, Luke.
What,
This is your fault.
like, what are you?
The penis of the squid baby.
What are you?
Out of
Like,
that bitch's
Like, are you a
in the
person
movie
or
Prometheus.
Lucy? Can you
Okay,
This
even?
is your
at least
fault.
I'm
This
gonna
is-
finish in second place. Wait, what? No, I'm in third place. Fourth place?
This can't actually be a person, right? We gotta be getting trolled, right?
Fuck?
I stopped listening to him. I ignore him.
I want an ice bomb to give me a blowjob. Who wishes they could have an ice bomb? Give them a blowjob.
I don't even know
Would feel
I
what the
think,
fuck is even happening,
against the
dude.
This is your fault, by the way.
This is my fault.
You wanted to do
Maybe
this.
this is why we leave the randos muted.
I am
This is-
playing
This is why we leave
Call
the
of
randos
Doggy
muted.
Campers. Not
Hey,
Call
bro.
of Duty
Lesson learned, bro. Lesson learned.
100% your fault.
Dude, this. How do you mute
by
people in this
camping
game?
I don't
in
know.
the corner. I was trying to give my opponent a rope.
Like, we gotta be getting
made of
trolled.
Squad? It's squad? Go to start squad immediately.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
got it.
Okay. Yep.
That was your fault, bro. Fuck you.
Dude, that was
Okay,
my fault.
the
100%.
bullshit
How the
in
fuck
this
was I gonna know
game
it's a fucking
is
troll?
really getting
It's not a
under
troll.
my
You God.
foreskin.
It's not a troll to me.
No, dude, that had to
How
have
many
been a
kills you
robot,
have?
dude. That could. I don't know because it went away after I died.
Together,
Oh, you wasn't away when you died?
cheek by
I
jowl.
guess. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have any.
The guy I just
I know he
killed
goes away.
in this match, instead of a
I need heavy ammo badly.
he eats a K-sock
Oh,
Oh, by the
shit.
way, I
You're
forced
Instead
way
it.
of
the
a
fuck. You are
quesadilla.
way far away from me, bro.
He eats a K-sock dickla.
Thanks.
I want to fuck the dead
45
cows.
seconds. Rings close.
This is your fault, by the way. Yep.
Modern warfare.
It was.
I'm so disappointed.
Getting shot at.
I believe
Dude,
not
I've
bad,
played
dude.
with a lot of
The
randos on here who are
burning of
actually
the
fucking
crosses.
decent people.
the hanging
Yeah, I'm not
of
saying.
the nooses.
He's not.
Personality
Hey,
wise?
right here, right here, right here. I got action.
Brandishing of
Come on,
swastikas.
Oh god. Fuck it.
I didn't
That's
push
my
it.
ammo.
To have sex
Oh, let me go to the top of the
with
cliff. Hopefully there's ammo.
Magitech
Oh, yes, there
I'm
is.
gonna come up.
See, there's ammo.
wants to get
I think Dusty's fighting him. Yeah, Dusty's fighting
by a
him.
bunch
I
of
think he's talking about dick. Fuck that guy.
Magitech swordsmen.
Yeah, fuck that guy for sure.
Magitech rape.
Fuck
He
that
might
heavy
have
ammo.
killed him. Yep, he killed him.
Magitech rapists.
Maybe Dusty's not terrible then.
Okay, let me put on as
Oh, fuck the
wholesome
triple
perk,
take.
Gun now.
as
Say
wholesome
hello.
for this class,
I got a care
and
package for
shit
you.
rap.
Fuck it.
Gotta hop up here. Skull.
Hey, there's also an accelerant in here.
Dusty
Just
female
give me my
cat
shield
is
every
dead.
Oh,
Dusty
I have a
female
shield.
cat is
or
dead.
knockdown shield.
Dusty
fuck? Oh, there
female
we go.
cat
Alright,
is
I'm
dead.
No, 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 no.
You're far away.
Attention.
Paradox.
I'm fucked.
1 second.
Come this way.
Paradox.
There's a care package coming down.
See, it creates a time
Dude, come here.
Dusty
Oh, fuck.
cat gets killed
I'm not like that.
in this match. Call of Duty
Using
lies.
the shield so quick.
Hook made from a penis.
I thought I was lifeline for a sec. I didn't give it to you.
Made from pubic hair. And
Yeah, I have no-
sinker made
Or
from
no,
a
I-
scrotum.
Present.
This nigga really just
I
falls in his
want
lifeline care package
To
right there.
get a blowjob
Yeah, I got my
from
care package. I don't have it. I could.
no, a Nagarani.
He's in there.
Behind us, behind us.
You fucking kidding me?
There's your shield.
No, I'm using my syringe.
It will slither up
Oh, he got through the window. He got through the window.
instead of hair
Oh,
on
fucking-
the head.
Fucking
It has a bunch of snakes sprouting out. Those
Too much damage
snakes
I did.
will act like fingers and will
504.
masturbate your penis.
You had 0 kills, bro?